is the all-time best-selling video game on the market under the Nintendo label. And it must be pretty good for someone to want to spend all of one night and 5 days doing nothing but trying to rescue a princess from hundreds...
I remember my first game. I remember the first time I played the game. It was Super Mario Bros. 3 back in the 90s. My stepdad had an NES with Super Mario Bros. 3, Rescue Rangers, and Excite Bike, and what an experience I was about to partake in. This must have been what felt like 40 years ago, even though it was just 24 when I think about it. Renting video games in the actual store was a thing. There were no internets where I lived yet, and phones had monochrome displays. We played the cartridge so much it broke down. Mario was just a pink square on the screen, yet I was having the most amazing time of my life. So put on your comfy blanket, get out your fine china sippy cup, because we're going down memory lane here. My dad surprised me with my first console, a Nintendo 64. Bundled with Super Mario 64, the leap from going right to left on the screen to going wherever you want in the 3D world was incredible. Technology was evolving. I inherited my mom's old phone with colored screen, dial-up was put up in my town, and I stopped shitting my pants. Well, mostly. Of all the things in my childhood I found frightening, Super Mario had two of those. The piano in Big Boo's mansion, and the red eel from Jolly Roger's Bay was up there with the most fucked up thing I've seen at the point, only beaten by the ghost from another kid's show. Also made by the Japanese, by the way. Back then I was such a smooth brain, I had to get my dad's cousin to beat Big Bob-omb because I had no concept of contextual buttons and no idea that you could throw him. Because I hadn't learned English yet. But I also couldn't read. And sometimes I still wish I couldn't read. Actually, there's a lot of hurdles when you don't know the language of the game you're playing. But most of the time, I was content. This is peak entertainment, I thought. And I was mostly right. Then some other kids from the neighborhood gathered around the TV and we were playing Zelda. We took turns trying to complete the Great Deku Tree. And it was fucking cash. Thank God I didn't get to see the adult Link section of the game though. Remember the N64 controller and how quickly the analog stick broke down? I think I had 3 controllers and they all got destroyed in Mario Party. Man, fuck that game. Then there were the CD-ROMs from cereal boxes. Flash games with the wackiest shit known to man. There was something really off about these games. I wasn't really complaining though. You really just played whatever was available. Back in the days in Pokemon, me and my best friend used to have a button combination we religiously pressed while we believed it would increase our chances to catch a Pokemon. Runescape and Habbo Hotel. Roomscape was extremely confusing, especially for someone starting to learn English. Just look at this. What is all this? What are you supposed to do? Click to move? Report abuse? Like what? Someone in game is British? Obviously this is the worst game ever made. I fucking quit. When I look over my Steam games, I weep, because I know if I start one of these motherfucking AAAs, I'm in for some depression-era gaming. How can studios have all the money in the world and still games like Cyberpunk gets released in a state worse than fucking Brink? New World really goes to show that you can beat Jeff Bezos, but you can't implement swimming into your $200 million game. It just makes me want a neck rope. Modern Day is a horror show. It's like watching Full House, but sad.
Stephanie, I am very disappointed in you. How could you do this? You could have been hurt. You could have hurt someone else. What you did today is the stupidest thing you've ever done.
I feel like every time I hear about a new game, there's always this creeping suspicion of something being horribly wrong. No Man's Sky was another one. I saw the trailer and the first thing I thought was, what the fuck is there to do in this game? Don't get me wrong, these companies must be a Satan house to work for. But it really gets me wondering if we've gotten old, or if Minecraft is the best, purest fun humanity can create in over 10 years. When I'm over here having more fun playing mini motorways than Horizon Zero Dawn, there should be some alarm bells going off. New games are also so disposable. When they finally release a new good COD game, it gets immediately dropped a year later and replaced with a trash entry in the series. But I can't be too critical. If you want to go on an adventure, go play Witcher 3. Both the base games and DLCs are amazing. Doug Cockle really makes Geralt come to life. Do you want the Metroidvania for a cheap dollar? Go play Hollow Knight. It has really nice visual storytelling of a bug discovering a strange land. And if you're feeling a bit on the down low, Shut Up Leah in Stardew Valley. It is hands down the best live sim ever made, and it's a passion project of one man, who outdid anything a big name studio has put out. You can really see the heart and passion in this game. And if you're craving some Zelda adventure, check out Tunic, also a really good game. Anyways, it was nice chatting with you, but I'm signing off. Goodbye, and see you later.